Greetings from the friendly island. I am Silveria Jacobs, Prime Minister of St. Martin. The Kingdom of the Netherlands is comprised of 4 countries: the Netherlands in Europe, Aruba, Curacao, and St. Martin. Geographically, 3 of the 4 countries are located in the Caribbean region and are considered as small island developing states. However, a common denominator within the Kingdom of the Netherlands is the urgency to transition from the sole dependency of fossil fuels to renewable and sustainable energy, SDG 7, affordable and clean energy. Together, we consider renewable energy as a force in anchoring sustainable development, as renewable energy is considered as a development game changer. It is a game changer that will affect our finances, our economies, and our environment. It will build resilience, and moreover, it will affect the lives and livelihoods of our people. Currently, the Dutch small island developing states are heavily dependent on fossil fuels, and within the past months, the cost of fuel has increased significantly, the highest it's been in decades. However, this is only the mere beginning of today's global challenges. More than ever, now is the time to build in a resilient way, reduce our carbon footprint, and accelerate climate adaptation. These aspects of renewable and sustainable energy highlight the common goals of the Kingdom of the Netherlands as the 4 countries continue to work towards and on responsible and timely energy transition in the coming years. For example, in the Netherlands, the trends for SDG 7, sustainable and renewable energy, and 13, climate action, have been largely positive for the past few years, partly due to an increased share of renewable energy in the energy mix and a downward trend in the total energy consumption of the economy, and lower carbon emissions from domestic traffic and transport. In the past 6 years, the Netherlands has invested a great deal of effort in SDG 13, climate action, and in implementing the Paris Agreement. The ongoing climate and energy transition focuses on switching to a sustainable energy supply and a carbon neutral economy. Therefore, the trends in relation to SDG 7 are positive. The energy intensity of the Dutch economy is decreasing, and the share of renewable energy in final energy consumption is increasing. Let's look at Aruba, whose utility rates are approximately $28 per kilowatt hour, which is below the Caribbean regional average of 33 cents per kilowatt hour. However, similar to the other Dutch Caribbean countries, Aruba is heavily dependent on fossil fuels and is therefore vulnerable to fluctuations in oil prices. Despite this, Aruba continues to strive for integration of additional renewables. In Curacao, the use of alternative sources of energy is part of the Environmental Sustainability Accelerator. It is related to renewable energy and sustainable use outcomes. Curacao is working on its energy transition in close collaboration with the local utility company Aqualectra, and by implementing the National Energy Policy, which was developed in collaboration with stakeholders. Curacao has had wind turbines since the 80s and has recently made significant progress by expanding its wind capacity with an additional 16 megawatts and launched a solar energy project which currently supplies 5 schools with solar energy. This project will expand to the other schools and public facilities. Wind, solar, blue energy, alternative sustainable fuels such as biofuels, hydrogen and LNG CNG, and other sources such as waste to value are sources in which Curacao will be exploring and using in the foreseeable future. St. Martin's national energy policy has provided a foundation to allow for its evolvement from an energy distributor to an energy provider, while simultaneously addressing matters pertaining to resilience and climate adaptation. For St. Martin, this is significant, as it is the only Dutch Caribbean island located on the regular path of hurricanes, which are increasing in strength as a result of climate change. St. Martin has partnered with Grid Market and the Island Resilience Partnership to accelerate our initial renewable projects and for the development of an energy roadmap that will prompt an update within policy and legislation and map out the transition timeline for meeting our renewable energy goals in the near future. The project aims at aligning developmental goals with the SDG targets and scaling of the renewable energy sector in St. Martin while creating new jobs and improving energy security and local reliability as well as resilience, working together with our energy company GEB. In closing, as energy prices continue to rise and climate change continues to threaten our mere existence, the Kingdom of the Netherlands remains steadfast in its commitment to accelerate interventions geared towards a responsible energy transition. Although miles apart, this is a common denominator that binds us as a people. We are in a race against time. The world is in a race against time, yet we continue to embrace renewable energy as a game changer. On behalf of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, I thank you.